Let's see. Change the... that. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot that every game has to do that whenever it first boots up, because of course it will. I usually don't play time period shooters like this. Most of the stuff that I play is with, more modern guns like Call of Duty and Arma 3, and I guess PUBG. Um, but apparently this is set in World War II or something like that, so this will be interesting. Requisite cinematic. Or not. Laugh my ass off and Markiplier shows up right now. Okay. Alright, enough of all this. Can't get past it. Okay. Well, it didn't want me agreeing to the EULA. There we go. Start simple. Take your time to master the rifleman role. Communicate. Okay. Socialize. Whatever. Alright. Options. The video needs to be windowed full screen. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's no FOV slider. Really? Oh, yes, there is. Okay. It just wasn't in video. Clan tag. Strat. Or cert. Okay. Or I could just go with something simple. Audio, need to turn off the music. I don't like music. I'll give it a minute and see if the microphone volume needs to be turned all the way off so I don't hear people. Okay. Go with automatic because I like spraying in addition to praying. Excuse me. Go with the automatic rifleman. This is the roll. This is the one. There it is. Yep. Okay. Not going to go into basic training. Okay, so there's no quick match mode. This is just... you have to join a server. Alright. Well, this is an official server. So this looks like it's set up like squad. I wonder if there's actually like... well, I would rather join into a full server than not, and it'd be fine to just stick with this. Good. Let me in. Well, promptness. Heretofore unseen by human eye. Please. So it's free weekend for this game. And the thing has mostly positive reviews on Steam, and it's funny to me how most of the games that have either overwhelmingly positive reviews or mostly positive reviews seem to always have negative reviews as the first 3 or 4 in the list of reviews for the game. People not recommending it or disrecommending it or anti-recommending it. Whatever have you. Well, at least it's an engaging enough game that nobody will leave and let me in. Yep, just like Squad. Waiting in queue is half of the fight, half of the game. I'm not canceling. I'm going to sit here. There you go. I knew it. There it is. All I had to do was actually think about considering canceling, and of course. Alright. Battle of Stalingrad. I don't know anything about that battle, except that apparently it happened in Stalingrad, or was concerning that place. I mean, does it really matter? Screw it. Allow access. God's sake. Outpost. Looks like there's people moving over there. Intercom. Join a unit. I'll join this one. I joined it. Give me automatic rifleman. Okay, I don't know how to determine where my team is. So I'll just spawn. Okay, my team is over here. Alright. Enter. Okay, so you have to hit this little thing to actually spawn in. Okay. So we've got to attack the yellow house, I'm assuming, since it's red and we are not red. Okay. Nearest medic is quite a ways away, so let me just pass away real quick. And I can already tell that this is going to be one of those games where scopes are hypercritical, just like Squad. So I will change to sniper. Not available. Okay, what about a rifleman with a scope on it? Okay. That's fine. No, that's fine. You know, that's fine. I didn't want to scope anyways. Okay, so apparently proximity chat is V, and then C is radio. Use M to proceed to the front line. Okay, that's me. Alright. Just follow a similar path to how everybody else is running. Okay, there's Q and E in this game. Huge, huge. Who we shooting at? Who we shooting at? Steady that aim. I'll steady mine whenever I blast or choose to. Jump? I sure can. There's a dude right there. Okay, T toggles the HUD. Gotcha. Huge. Okay. I can't get through that window. What is this? Oh, that's a spawn point. Are we capping it? Said we were capturing and then it went away. Let me not run into the artillery shells, that would be ill-advised.
Got a hit.
we're supposed to be attacking. Like, what control point? You have entered a strong point. Players within strong points have increased capturing and defending power than those not. It is best to cure a strong point when attacking or defending a sector to have the best chance at outnumbering the enemy. Strong points are marked as a hatched circle on your map. Okay. So we have to get inside the yellow house. That's what that is, because that's a hatched circle. So I will try to get back into the circle. As a tradesman, do you have a problem with engineers and how they work? Depends on whether or not the engineer designed an impossible install. Like, you know, putting too much stuff on the panel. Creating having us run conduit a very specific way if they start micromanaging how our conduit gets run and positioned, and running us like into duct and plumbing tubing and stuff like that, just because of not coordinating with other trades. Other than that, that's really the only times that we should see with engineers. Okay. Okay. I can't go inside this building, so I'm just standing out here managing up. There's opposition on the other side of this gate. Oh, well, I got two of them. I got two of them. That's huge. Okay. I guess I can't spawn at a different outpost, can I? Probably not. It probably has to be something that's like specific to our team. I nearly got there. So yellow house is that thing, and I was running the wrong way. Oh, we've almost captured it. Okay, so I don't have to be standing inside of the circle in order for it to get capped. Alright, so railway crossing is our next location that we need to go to. Are we already capped? Oh my gosh, we're already capping it. Look at that. Excellent. Alright, so right back where I died originally. That sounds like a tank. Oh well, yep, it must be a tank. Nope. There's a sniper watching that. Alright, well that's written in German, so I know that belongs to my team. What's your Steam name? I'm down to play. Let me pull up my Steam real quick. Rainfall. Reynfall, and that's my profile picture. Okay. We've got a new spawn. It's been overrun. Okay, well, we've got a different spawn up there. Cut. So there were some guys over here that were capturing it, but they all died off. And I'm assuming we don't need to run in there all solo. It needs to be something that pushes a group as a unit for the best chance of it. Stuttery. Oh my lord. I must have stepped on a mine. Is there any way for me to spawn at these locations? There is no way for me to spawn at something that's not green. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's see. Pending invites. Scarecrow. Okay. What server am I on? Doesn't say what server I'm on. It's apparently between the Soviets and the Germans, is the only thing I know about it. Here, I'll pull out of the server. And let's see. No compatible servers found. Okay, great. I will join this one with its 11 ping. 3LA, new players welcome, US East, 98 out of 100. Battle Stalingrad. Server queue is full! Okay. Let me sort them by ping. I just realized I'm like thumbing through servers that might not be the best to join. Oh my lord. Okay. Better to sort it by players then. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. If I was a doing man, what would I do? HLL official US East 9? Nope. Okay. 75th Ranger Regiment Server 1, Hill 400. Got to, right? It says 97. There are 5 players in queue ahead of you. Okay. Oh. Game do be bumping right now. Let's see, what server did I say? Let me... Gotta go back in the little stream preview here and try and find what server I just said I'm getting into. Okay. So that one was full. Yes, okay, so it must have been the next one. Okay, 75th Ranger Regiment Server 1. I'm assuming that's how you get with... I'm assuming that's how you squad with people in this game. Is you just try and connect to the same server. That's how it is in Squad. Squad has the exact same functionality. Hopefully I can actually play Sniper on this one. So I can have a scope and not be silly without a scope. Yes. Phenomenal. Excellent. Marvelous. Let me in. Hill 400. I believe I live on Hill umpteen bazillion. Okay, well, you know which one I'm going to pick. Obviously. Okay, I'll join Charlie. Give me the sniper. Why is it not available? Is spotter available? Nope. Is tank commander available? Nope. Engineer available? Okay, so these are available. Alright. Wait, automatic rifleman isn't available. Is medic available? Medic is available. Okay, we will go with that. That way I can be of use. And then my team is Looks like there's 2 right there. And Flak Pits is under duress. Okay. Doesn't look like any of my team's down there. It's just exclusively right here, which would make sense because it's next to the point. And we're about to lose the point. And the garrison spawn.
In the circle, boys. Get in the circle.
Is about to go down.
Shit.
Okay. Welcome to the offensive game mode. Offensive pits an attacking team against a defending team. Attackers have 30 minutes to capture each sector. Once the defender's HQ is captured, the attackers win. If the defenders hold a sector for 30 minutes, the attackers lose. Upon attackers capturing a row of sectors, defenders must fall back and prepare to defend the next row. That makes sense. Okay, this exists in what's it called? In Squad.
Oh, fuck. Finally getting an OP up. Guys, get off of there. We can't take it. We're offensives. Get away from flag. Get back on the head. Fireball. Or Rheinfall. Head straight south for the river.
Okay.
Squad, head straight north for the river. Head straight north for the river.
North for the river. Okay.
We'll cover the river.
Thought he said south. Did he not distinctly say south for the river? Is that not what he said? Did he say head south for the river? I wanted to help that guy, but I've got to follow orders here.
$30 seconds for a new OP. Now let's cover this river bank. Move forward to the green line. To the edge of the green and the red. Up. Medic, come on. Well,
There we go.
there's a jobber. Finish the job, Reyn.
Okay, finishing the job. If I was an enemy, where would I be? I got him. I got him. I saw him fall. There was a dude right there.
Or
Right. Yep.
we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Now, where was he shot from is the question.
See.
I think that was just a corpse rolling. Okay. Unfortunate.
Ryan, are you still alive?
Negative. No, I'm not.
Hope he's warned.
Say again?
Oh, disregard. Forgot I got my Discord going in the back.
Okay. Let me make sure that my microphone is set correctly. Like my needs to be Corsair. Needs to be Corsair. Okay. Huge. And then I'm assuming that we spawn there. Or he might want us to spawn there because of being close to the river. That was what his whole goal was spawning close to the river. Let me get back over here by Traveler since he seems to know what's going on. I'm assuming there's no tags or tickets or any of that kind of system in this game, so we could probably just kind of throw ourselves to the front lines without having to worry about depleting a ticket system, since it's kind of just... it's a timed thing. I'm just gonna hang out with this guy. Medicify him.
Can't have the filters.
Okay, we back up. Alright, dude's dead. Pushing pretty deep in enemy lines there, buddy. It might be something we don't do, you know? Might just stick by our base. Be the proper way to do that. My humble yet unquestionably correct opinion. Never met an engineer in decades who can Well, see, the thing is, I've never actually, well, I've met an engineer, but I've never like seen him work. Okay.
Is this a free week?
Yes.
No wonder there's so many noobs.
Sugar 5-0, this is Hound Dog 7. Nice shooting. Target all wiped out.
That's how I got the game. Looks like it's turned
Rainfall,
out to
turn
be
around.
just another squad. Gosh, the visibility is horrific. Just lay flat. Of course, he's pinging something that's behind trees.
Where you guys seeing him at?
I don't see anything. Yeah, the fog is absolutely horrible. But what can I expect from a squad clone?
I think I got him now.
Huh?
Fuck him. Good.
Did I get him? Evidently I did. Okay, Commander, they're still alive. I'm gonna reload because I don't know how many rounds are left. Oh shit, okay. Okay, so I got one dude, and there's still like 5 or 6 up the hill here. There's a dude right there. I don't know what that is. The iron sights on this thing are terrible. Like, if it didn't have that loop over the top of it, it would be at least somewhat passable. Okay. How are we doing on the scoreboard right now?
Guys, I need some help down by the river.
I guess I'm fine.
Guys, we got to hold the river's edge.
I'm trying to get back over there. I'm respawning now. Yeah, as technology advances, you definitely got to use
River.
the tools that take the human error element out of it. That's for sure. Wow. They're on the river. They are right up in our business. This is yeah, an unfortunate situation.
This is Sugar 50. Sending you.
I sure would like to fight something. What in, I mean, come on. Deploy me back in. Quit being silly. Ridiculous. With a capital
Would
rid.
have left the.
This is Hound Dog 7. Target. Fire for attacks. Over. Local Hound Dog 7 sending you 10 rounds HE and 5 with on the way.
I
Come
can't
close.
aim up enough.
Supplies.
Okay.
Supplies ready. Guys, I got a Gary up on my body. Lob some grenades down there, boys. Ball, throw some.
Is he dead or not? I can't tell. Okay, whenever you ADS, you just cannot prone.
Got a couple of grenades down. Gary's down.
I have no ammo.
Map boys, flares up.
Ow.
Rick Grimes, throw a grenade over on the other side there.
Okay. Would you like to punish a team killer? No. Nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm sure he's doing the best he can with what he has. It was probably a grenade kill, honestly. What is going on? What? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to positively contribute to my team.
I grenaded my fucking. I hope he's got.
Alright, that one's gone. Don't know why we're not allowed to have a sniper. Crew should be allowed to have a sniper. Because a monkey or pigeon could do it. Doing engineering and surveying. Man, I'm getting shot from behind, man. I'm being shot from behind.
Guys, clear the Gary. Clear.
Can I spawn somewhere else? I guess I gotta spawn all the way down there and run up. There we go. Oh, man.
Guys, get in the point. Get in the point.
But yeah, I mean, all I'll say about engineering and surveying is that it's a necessary task. Something that's got to be done. Somebody's got to engineer something. And
Abel, if you.
the land has to be surveyed.
We need to get a tank up there.
Oh, we're gonna lose that point now. What is happening?
Get in the house, boys. Get in the house. Clear the house.
Oh, did we take it back fully? No, we haven't. We gotta get bodies on point. That banner is the progress bar, not the square underneath it. Okay, here we go. Get me out.
Okay, get out of the way there, Justin. Don't be a fucking Trudeau. Pain in the ass.
I'm assuming the enemies have pulled back and are regrouping.
You got supplies, drop them out back of the building. Try to build them. 2 minutes.
Man said contact bearing 80. Let me get back downstairs where I can actually look at a window.
Pardon.
A lot of people in this house. I hope it doesn't get mortared.
Let's fucking read.
She could have got this one.
Do I have a machine gunner in this squad? Get up here on the second floor.
Oh my
You
gosh!
satchel the building.
I got split in half. Okay.
Back on the point, boys. Get back on the. Somebody want to come tank with? We need one armor squad.
I could do that. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing with it though. You go into the armor section. Cancel.
Top spawn, tops.
What spawn?
Top spawn, top spawn. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get in, Rainfall, over here. Turn around, come on. Get in here, Rainfall. Load HE.
Okay, I'm loading HE. Well, I'd never find out whether or not we won. Whether or not I'm good at tanking. We win! Who do I commend here? Where's my associate? Click a player name. Let me commend him. There you go. Okay. Wow, I did not level up much, did I? Good gracious. Oh, I did. Okay, it promoted me to level 2. Huge. There's no skip button for this, is there? Look, please. Please. I got a commendation. Somebody commended me. That's awful nice of them. Okay. Next match. What's up, Doug Boy? I am trying this out because it's the free weekend on Steam for this game, and it looks like it's squad, but you have less ammo than in squad, is what it feels like. Next match in 10. That's what that's what it strikes me as. Like, it's got the different servers, you can join one, and then nobody really has any optics, so it's really hard to see everything. And then they throw fog in, so that makes it even harder to see. And that means that everybody could see except me. Oh, let's see. As a spotter, you cannot change your role. Okay. The game absolutely will not allow you to be a sniper. That's how that works, and that's how that logic is. Okay. Give me medic. Since no other thing has guns with scopes, there can't really be anything but this. Although engineer can put out landmines. Uh-huh. Any personnel mine, any tank mine, and a wrench. I'll go ahead and stick with rifleman for now. Because we don't have a medic, do we? Let me try rifleman. Let me try rifleman. And then seems like our guys are spawning there at the middle. I saw some green dots running around anyway, so we'll give this a... Okay, this is a dark map. Man, they really do not like people with eyes, do they?
Yo, Reyn, come on, go.
In the truck, you say?
Can't. Never mind.
Can we get our own truck? Darn. Unfortunate. Oh, that's the point that we've got to go to. Okay. Alright, looks like I'm running for 10 minutes just to die again. Construction depresses me? What about construction depresses you? Alright, so we gotta go to that point. So let me just go to West Bend. I'm assuming that's where my team is going anyways. We leave this world the same way we come into it, naked, cold, and afraid, and alone. Yes, that is true. But while you're still alive, you know, in between, you know, your birth and your inevitable demise, generally you do wear clothes. And in addition to that, you also tend to be in a room with adequate temperature. No real like predators or you know, bears or tigers or lions are around to cause you to be afraid of anything. And then being alone, well, that's why I'm on YouTube. That's why I'm playing multiplayer games. That's why I'm got a Discord and got a job and call my family every day. You know, there's ways to mitigate that. That is the true. Are we attacking? We are attacking, aren't we? That must be what we're doing. Where's my squad? Over there. Okay. So yes, while the things that you said are certainly true, obviously you do leave the mortal coil in a bit of a sorry state. You know, it's a perspective thing. You can look at it that way, or you can look at the 99.99% of time you spend on Earth being far more positive than all that. Weight of our mistakes and regrets constantly in our minds. Well, it's like old Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. Yeah, you can live with regret and constantly be looking back at things you could have done better, or you can realize that for every single day that you spend above ground is a day that you can possibly make it better. As long as you're still kicking, you always got a chance of making things better. Excuse me? Excuse me? Why? Okay, so I just ran for 10 minutes
Barely hear you, bro.
to die. Good grief. Try to move forward, keep up, that's all we really have? Yes, absolutely. 100%. As long as you're still alive, as long as you're still in one piece, as long as there's oxygen binding to your red blood cells, you got a chance of fixing things, making things better, improving your situation, improving your quality of life. Alright, well, at least they actually put a garrison closer to the point, because that was a horrible run. I feel like I'm probably going to drop back to being a medic again, though. Okay. Fine. So we got to attackify West Bend. That is something we've got to attack. What upsets me about this is the previous crew, the commander was vocal and helping, talking. And that was huge, but
This match, not so much. Man's name is Pick Scab Toyota Camry. Oh, we got some best in slot names around here. Boiled Crawdad! Oh, where's the pants burglar? Cannon fodder. Alright, where's the point? Not too far away. Need to kind of crawl in a more this-wardly direction, even though Blue Ron and Crow are kind of shooting off to the left there. Head.
Guys, redeploy to Foy, please.
Where's your contact?
Squad, redeploy to Foy.
Huh? He asked me to redeploy. Why am I redeploying? It's mad at me for TKing whenever I was TKing myself. Or is it because we're getting pushed back? Huh. Okay. I mean, we'll see. My father texted me. I was responding. Okay, I'm deploying there again, I'm assuming. Got to get onto the Foy point. That's routine. Okay. Who are we shooting at? Where is the opposition?
Alright, where's the opposition? Are we supposed to be looking this direction? Maybe so. Oh, there they are. So they might be coming around here in just a second. They were running right to left. But if I rotate a little bit further over here without crossing that dude's on fire, I'd actually be able to beat him. Give me the old magic rifleman. I don't like bolt action silliness. So we are straight defending this one point. We're not like attacking anything else. And who is this? Supply truck. He's going on a joyride down there. Oh, whatever his name is. Okay, here we go. I was this way. I was over here by Sean Connery and Piggy. I want to play 2. This is exactly my complaint about Squad. Is that I don't know where I'm being shot from. I just die. And I don't get to participate. Unless I play a medic exclusively. And with so many other roles in the game, I would like to play something that isn't a medic. This game is not fun. I'm not participating. I'm not even playing the game. I just spawn in and get yeeted and deleted. This is not fun. Something has got to change. Get out of the way! Man, there are so very few first-person shooter games anymore that are not just this. This drag. Dying to nothing. waiting 15 minutes to do something new. Like, how is this fun to anybody? How is this good gameplay?
We need to get in that circle at Foy.
No kidding! You know, for all of Call of Duty's flaws, at least I know where the enemy is. Why am I being pushed by a dude running? Dude, you've got this entire map right now that you could run in, and you have to run into my back. Okay, where are the enemies? Are we pushing back? I'm gonna reload, because I don't know how many mags I have, or how many bullets I have in my mag. I think it's probably a 30 round mag. Where are we seeing automatic gunfire from? Is it that barn right there? Man, I wish I had a sniper. I'm not going to engage at that range because I don't know. I don't know if it's even effective at this range. We try and get a little bit closer, something a little bit more useful. God, I wish I could be a sniper. Or if I had any manner of optic on this gun, it doesn't even have to be, it does not even have to be magnified by much. Just where I can see what is happening. I just want to be able to see them. I hate that there's this fad in video games where being blind is fun and what people prefer. Well, see, the point of the video, Happy Armadillo, was not to leave construction. The point of the video was to say there is a cultural issue in construction where being trash is cool. And that is something that we need to change. By leaving it, we're not changing it, we're not fixing it. The solution is to stay in it and work on it. And I realize I did not, like, express that very well in the video. Like, what the true artist's intent of the video, I feel, was lost. You can even call it artist's intent. Okay, alright, I'm done with this game. Come on, man. This is just aggravating. I don't get to participate. I just die immediately. I see enemies off in the distance, but I can't shoot at them with any level of competency because I have no magnified optic. And now we're just dying out spawn, man. This is not a fun gameplay loop. This is garbage. This is exactly the same. This is the exact same thing that's wrong with Squad. It is not fun to play a video game while blind. This is not a fun gameplay loop. There is no excuse for games to continue to be designed like this. I'm just going to go back to Tarkov if I have to. Come on. I have not played Tarkov in years because of how many cheaters there are in the game. And that's probably not been fixed. But at least with Tarkov, I can put a blasted optic on my gun. Can I get out of this? Please? Please get me out of this? Let me out! Alright. So this has been Hell Let Loose. Not a great game. I'm gonna say it's got exactly the same issues that Squad does. It's not fun. It's not fun to run for 10 minutes and die to God or whoever it is that's killing me from absolutely nowhere. Um, I will. I mean, I got it for free, so can't complain about free. Free's a great price. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall this and never play it again. Um, but as for what I should do next, I don't even know what to do. I mean, yes, I could probably go ahead and re-download Tarkov. I wanted to play PUBG, but I don't want to play PUBG by myself. I don't want to play Tarkov by myself either. I don't know, man. I'm tired of having to solo everything. God. Everything I play, I have to play solo. It's so frustrating. I'm so tired of playing video games by myself. It's like it's the internet equivalent of masturbation. Playing a video game by yourself is a completely pointless endeavor. All right, uninstall. Unfortunate. So, um, I guess let me see about downloading Tarkov again. Play that instead. Is Tarkov available in Steam? I don't think it is. Tarkov is not available in Steam. All right. Let's see. Do I have Tarkov installed on my folders? Escape from Tarkov. Oh, I just have my screenshots folder for it. Okay. Unfortunate. All right. Let me get it re-downloaded. Would you rather be a streamer than work in construction? Absolutely not. If I was a streamer professionally, that would mean I'd have to sit on my small but shapely behind for 16 hours a day, 5 days a week, and stare at a screen. That is not fun. I do not like that idea. Construction, I get to go a bunch of different places, work on a lot of different projects. I gotta log back into this, don't I? Residential, commercial. I've built maybe 2 houses in the past 8 years, and those were just little side projects. Um, Commercial and industrial is mainly what I've done. I've done a boatload of warehouses, like 30 different warehouses, several hospitals, couple factories, couple schools. Um, Let me get this verification code in there. I'm trying to re-download Tarkov so that I can actually play something that's at least I know a little bit about. Alrighty. How's the game so far? I thought about reinstalling it, but not sure if it's that good. Let me put it to you this way, buddy. I just uninstalled it after 90 minutes of playing it, and now I'm installing Tarkov again. If that gives you any idea, Scarecrow, of what I thought of Hell Let Loose, this is the problem with it. Okay, this is the problem with Tarkov. Not Tarkov. Hell Let Loose. It is exactly the same as Squad, where you don't get to see anything that's happening. There's only the snipers have decent optics, and at least in Squad, you can be a sniper if you just find a crew that doesn't have a sniper. So yeah, I don't suggest it. Let me go ahead and change the name of the stream to haven't played Tarkov since Streets came out. And then game title needs to be Escape from Tarkov. There we go. Yep. Hell Let Loose is out of here. It'll take 6 minutes to finish downloading Tarkov. So, while that's going, you know what we might as well do? What I didn't finish doing last night, which was responding to all of the comments that have been made on my channel. So, let's see. We'll go through the newest stuff and work back up to where we were last night. Because last night we had done all of the video comments and about half of the shorts comments, but as you can see, a lot of other stuff has been talked about. So let's see here. Jeremy says 57 minutes ago, helps when you work for yourself, pay no attention to assholes, do a good job, and go home. That is true. I don't see myself working for myself. It's just way too hard to get into business for yourself. Huzu 247 an hour ago says, well said, I'm 43 with 25 years in excavating. I'm a felon. It's not us. It's the ones who have never been and think they're holier than thou. You were lucky you didn't get caught because you're wrong. The ones bragging were not incarcerated long enough for 8 frequent flyers, idiots. Yeah, I mean, I actually said in the video I was 6. I was making a joke. I was all stealing the cookie from the cookie jar thing. That's what it was. Do you have a favorite streamer you watch? I would say Goodits on Kick is a good one. Goodtz. Goodits is kind of a hard name. Let me just spell it. That name on Kick is a good channel. He's from Cyprus and he's absolutely hilarious. I love that guy. Who else would I mean, Lord Minion 777. He streams on Twitch. Tim the Tatman streams on YouTube. Beyond that, I can't think of many. I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag because most of the streams that I watch are going to be like while I'm trying to sleep because I have to have noise whenever I can't sleep without like somebody talking in the background. So most of the streams that I watch, I sleep through. So they might be terrible people. I wouldn't know because I only actually wind up watching like 15 minutes of them before I just knock off. You know, I just sleep. Really wish Heroes and Generals was still around. That got shut completely, like all the way down, didn't you? Didn't it? Wasn't that just completely removed from the internet? And it was like a seriously big deal that they removed a game that had like a fairly large following still. How much longer does Tarkov have? 4 minutes. I have played Hunt Showdown, and I didn't like it too much. I thought it was a neat idea, but I'm not a fan of the rundown, like houses that are made of fat lighter in the middle of a swamp, surrounded by swamp monsters. That's not my aesthetic. That's not my preferred aesthetic. I do have it, but not my preferred aesthetic. Blue Collar Success says, love your videos, man. I'm a steam fitter and can relate to everything you're saying. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Jeff, 4 hours ago, says, I was in the trades for 30 years. It's not for everyone. It's a hard job. Employs hard men. And you didn't hit on half the hardest parts. Maybe it ain't for you. Yes, it is. I was just talking about the culture and how it needs to change and how it's, something that we do need to work towards changing. Also, I would not consider myself to be a hard man. I'm actually fairly hard to turn on. Luke, 5 hours ago, says, I honestly think I'm the only person on my site that hasn't been locked up or isn't addicted to heavy drugs since I started this job because I lost my sales job and needed something to enjoy my job. It's not bad. I just hate that I do journeyman level work while getting paid apprentice wages. Something to bring up with your supervisor. It's one of those things where I'm sure you are doing journeyman level work. I'm sure that you are doing the best that you can with what you have. But I will say that oftentimes it's difficult to perceive, you know, from being inside the house, you can't quite see like you can on the outside that the house is on fire kind of a deal. Like you may think that you are doing journeyman level work, but your boss might see you doing apprentice level work because if you want to be paid, say, $20 an hour, you need to quit doing $10 an hour worth of work and start doing $20 an hour. But that might not be the situation. I'm just saying it helps to get a outsider's perspective, particularly from the guy who's cutting your paycheck. So talk to your boss about it. I have Battlefield 1 on Steam. I have Battlefield 2042, and I played it for about 20 minutes. And it was just way too confusing and felt like a knockoff of COD. Now, Battlefield 1 might be different. I don't know. I do know that the tutorial for 2042 took forever to get out of and was extremely annoying. But I've never even seen any gameplay footage of Battlefield 1, so I might like it. I'd have to take a look at it. Question marks says I larfed so hard. I love you, buddy. Thank you for that. That's check from last night's stream. Andrew Roberts says, usually when I've worked construction or some other kind of industrial blue-collar work, I tried to seek out and socialize with my Latino coworkers the most. They're usually not classless scumbags and usually are in fact good and decent people, plus it's an opportunity to learn Spanish, which is both fun and a valuable skill to have. Not only that, but at one screen printing shop, I was working with a bunch of Salvadorians, and I'd get hooked up on the pupusas? Pupusas? Is that how you pronounce that? Anyway, it's some sort of food that they bring in for lunch most days. I mean, absolutely. If there's one thing that I will scream until I drop into the grave, it is that Spanish people are bags of fun to work with. I have had at this point I've had 5 different Mexican helpers and worked with as a helper for 2 different Mexican electricians. They're just fantastic for morale because it's like they view life differently. They're so much nicer and they work like machines. If you have not lived until you've worked with a group of Mexicans. Seriously, they're fantastic for productivity. It's a totally different vibe. Destiny 2 is another game I personally enjoy. I've seen a little bit of gameplay footage of that, and I know a lot of people who play Destiny 2, and apparently there's like raids and stuff in it. I haven't seen enough of it to know whether or not it would be my style. I know it's the whole space thing, and yes, I've played Star Citizen, I've played EVE Online, I've played No Man's Sky. I do like the space aesthetic. but I haven't seen enough of it to know whether or not I'd like it. It's another like MMO style game, and I have kind of a weird relationship with MMOs. Like I really only like playing MMOs if I'm playing it with other people. Like Lost Ark, I played that for like 30 minutes and got bored with it because I was playing by myself. New World was phenomenal because I was playing with a large group of people and we were all doing group activities. Um, World of Warcraft was excellent whenever we actually had a large number of people who were playing it to play it and not playing it to be completionists, achievement hungry assholes. And as soon as people started using other people and having strictly transactional relationships in World of Warcraft, that game just it's dead to me. Um, I can only play it if I'm playing with friends. So I don't know if I might enjoy Destiny 2. It would be something that I'm pretty sure I would have to play it with somebody else to enjoy it. Yeah, I get what you're saying about changing the culture. It's important to do. It's something that it's something that the construction site culture doesn't have to suck. It's something that we can fix. I wish I never got into right-wing extremist politics. Yeah, usually anything extremist is problematic. Personally, I don't like either the right or the left wing because they both think they're so much holier than the other side. It's like you're both silly. I hate politics. Mexicans absolutely take pride in their work, dude. They know life that stuff, man. It's like the alpha Chad neckbeard of working. Like if somebody neckbeards and no life's work, it's a Mexican. They do such good work. My failures in making and keeping relationships. Does that have something to do with extreme right-wing politics? How's Tarkov doing? Unpacking for the next 4 minutes. Okay, so it's almost done then. Kaylee says, as a woman, I was worried I wouldn't fit, but as an ex-drug addict felon who had a rough childhood, I think this is the job for me. Thanks for reaffirming my decision in this video. No problem, buddy. Remember to larf. Uh, Gregory says, sounds like you don't need to be doing construction and you should go find a different job. Those guys, no matter how much they piss you off with their lack of PPE or just their general conversation, somehow they manage to keep building America. That does not exclude the lack of PPE. That does not exclude the flippant attitude towards safety culture. That is something that needs to be amended. You can't make excuses by saying, oh, they built America. Well, they didn't build America. America was built by people who died and made the safety rules that we have now. Another thing to think about is people just grow up tougher than others while they acknowledge there is danger in what they're doing. They're not scared of it because they feel comfortable in their ability to do the project. I mean, yeah, somebody gonna go and build the building. They're comfortable with it. That's fantastic. It's good to be comfortable in the trade that you're working in. But wear your PPE and don't be a dick to your coworkers. Simple as that. Matthew, 9 hours ago on Construction Site Culture says, every time I walk in the men's public restroom, what's wrong with us? Okay, I think that's another one of those AI generated comments. What? What does the men's public restroom have to do with construction site culture and why? What did you see, dude? Matthew has witnessed something terrible, and I'm like seriously curious. Like, what happened in the men's public restroom that has caused you to have this much pain, man? I need to know. Charles Jones, responding on 3 mental strategies I use to get through a workday happily, says, for me, it's binge drinking every weekend. Whatever sinks your boat, man. 10 hours ago on Culture Video, Too White and Nerdy says, sounds like working in the oil field. Most of my coworkers were such dicks. LOL, they'd refuse to take a minute to teach you how to do something. That's a huge failure on their part. It's our responsibility as people who are experienced to teach those who are not as experienced. Then yell at you when you did it wrong. Yep, that's unacceptable. I got into more than a few fights with my superiors for refusing to do stuff that would have gotten me killed, like blatant safety violations. Okay,
call for an OSHA inspection when that kind of stuff happens. Call OSHA and let them know that you're being compelled to do something that is a risk to yourself. Those guys later got fired for said violation. Okay, all right, happy ending. But that doesn't, you know. The only reason I said directly call OSHA is because he said his superiors. If it's like somebody, if a helper has been compelled by their electrician to do something that's unsafe, you call the safety director for your company. But he said superiors, and I'm assuming that would like include safety director. Um, yeah, Matthew, man, that bathroom, it changed a man. Um, Still alive, so I'm glad I had my head screwed on straight. Brutal working conditions, but learned a lot. I'd still be out there if the work environment wasn't so insane because I actually love the work in and of itself, but good God, some oil workers are tough to tolerate. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things where because it's an oil company, I don't feel like those are common enough to be able to just say, you know, go to the company down the road. I, I normally I say, you know, try and influence the culture around you in a positive way, but if this is happening, I don't know if you can. That's kind of a rough situation. Levi Williams says, y'all need unions, period? No, we don't. Um, I mean, that might help. It might not. Honestly, I don't know what the difference is, honestly, like in the working conditions inside of a union versus not a union. I know that I know that the fact that I keep getting this comment leads me to believe that there is a religious cult-like mentality that union workers have. That's my persuasion about it. And you know how I feel about religious cult-like mentalities. Sam Morrison says, "Welcome to the world, kid. Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. Your indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. How about that? How about some of that? Huh? More Oso. So, oh, how much longer has Tarkov got? 2 minutes. Okay. More Oso says, go work at a fabric store. Okay, it's another AI generated comment. You'll be with some very nice conservative women who won't shit on your sensibilities who hurt me. This comment makes absolutely no sense, but I feel like there's a hint of sexism there, and it's kind of is this sexist? Like what? Go to work at the fabric store. You'll be with some very nice conservative women who won't shit on your sensibilities. Who hurt me? I don't know who hurt you, bud, but I mean, that's confusing. I just don't like the low status of working construction. I'm getting out of my mortgage and moving to a small room and going back to college. I hate the work. I want to work in an office as an accountant. If you don't like the task itself, then, I mean, I can't help you there. As much as I'd like you to find, you know, find joy in the industry, if it's not the industry for you, then that's just something that, you know, changing and being what you prefer to be is going to be the only way it fixes it. The low status of working in construction, though, I'm curious what you mean by that. The low status. Are you just talking about like what I was talking about with this video, like the white trash personalities that you meet on the job? Because that's not you. You see what I'm saying? Like those guys may exhibit a low status, but you don't have to be that. It's the same reason why, you know, I don't have a dirty shirt in my closet because I try to keep myself looking professional, looking clean, looking orderly. I might wind up, you know, getting a bunch of pipe glue on me or wire lubricant, yellow 77 or something to that effect, but next day I'm going to come back in with a clean shirt because I want to look professional. I want to look high status. I want to look like something that the customer's going to be comfortable with having on their job site. And it is ready. Okay, we'll read one more. I did construction for a year, mostly out of town jobs. It was cool being part of projects, but yeah, the people who work it suck. Everyone in our crew except the boss's straight edge nephew smoked cigarettes, drank beer, did pills or coke, or had records. Your piss bottles strewn everywhere on the job site are a common thing. Yes, they are. Sometimes when you're working several floors up, it's easier to find an empty bottle lying around. It's also easy to find those bottles without a cap on top of them sitting in the rafters ready to be knocked over.
All right, let's get into Tarkov. I hadn't played this game in so long. Ever since Streets was released. Was good chilling in the chat with you, Reyn. Thank you so much for coming by. Happy everybody. Good to see you, buddy. Have a good night. When I walk into a gas station with safety green, the... What kind of... What? What kind of comment is that? What are you talking about? When I walk into a gas station with safety green, the women aren't going to... Okay, I mean, generally whenever I walk into a gas station, I'm not... Like, the last thing on my mind is trying to breed, buddy. If I walk into a gas station, I'm thinking, hey, yo, let me get some gas. You know what, you see what I'm saying? That's just, I mean, hey, that's just me. Maybe y'all do it differently there. English, accept. Yes, that is my name. USEC, obviously. The classic face, and,
Like in the movie. I've got a bad feeling about this.
So, what do we got here? Son of a...
it's Josh, okay. I knew that there was one of these streamers was, had a voice in here. So, we go as the Taylor face with the Josh voice. I used to work as a carpenter and sawyer, but I pushed myself to go to school to become an engineer while I busted my ass on site. Some days I do miss the brotherhood of it all, though. Absolutely. Like, if you've got a good morale and a good working relationship with your coworkers on a job site, it's nothing like it. It's a good camaraderie. It's a good feeling. Every public space is an upper... Like a dancing bird in the jungle, trying to attract a mate. And the safety green and work boots will not get me a mate. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, buddy. That's not actually, like, every public space is not an opportunity to breed. That's, I guarantee you that 999 times out of 1,000, that public space is not an appropriate place to breed. It's just not how. It's not. It's not how that works. Have to disagree with Chelsea here on more than just the desire to fuck everything that moves. I never liked working with my fellow engineers that disliked hard labor. Unfortunately, all too common in this industry. I mean, the bit about hard labor, I mean, smart hard labor is fine. It's one of those things where, you know, it's preferable to not get to the end of the day with 1,000 pounds of energy still pent up, wishing that you'd actually done something that day to feel like you did something. That's how I view it. You know, I go to work, and I go to work hoping that I come to the end of the day feeling like I accomplished something. So, yeah, I agree. Like, hard labor is not, I don't want to, you know, blow my back out, but, okay, just save and get me out of there. Alright. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You can make preset characters now? That is huge! Phenomenal. Okay. Time to scav into Tarkov. Let's see. What do I always scav in on? Interchange. Let's run it. Back in Tarkov, baby. With an AK. With a little sight on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Working as a plumber right now, building a solar plant. That's huge. That's a big job. Just in a bad place because my 21-year-old girlfriend of 4 years broke up with me, and I'm 26. So scared I won't be able to get another girlfriend as a plumber, so I have to reinvent myself. You do not have to reinvent yourself. Listen, buddy, I'm 28 and about to be turning 29 in a couple months. Basically 30 already. I've basically resigned myself to pretty much being 30. Currently not in a relationship, so I cannot relate. And it has been years and years and years since I was in one. And maybe it's just the way that I socialize and view people. Like, I get that, deep relationships like that, deeply personal relationships like that are definitely a treasure. But I don't feel like I don't know. I don't feel like I'm any less of a person for not being in a close relationship with anyone. Okay, what did I spawn with? Hello? Hello? Am Russian? Tell him about it. Who you see? Who we shooting at? We got one of them nasty USECs around here? Huh? Uh-huh. I heard that. Uh-huh. I heard that too. Where the ops at? Damn, that optic sucks. Ooh, I see a laser sight shining on the wall there. I hear him over here. Ah, he had an ult on. There was no way I was getting out of that. Unfortunate. Difficult to meet women working and building in the country? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like construction, it's extremely difficult to like develop romantic relationships. Yeah. All right, so I actually did land shots on him. It said damage, 46 damage absorbed by armor. Man. Okay, I don't like the that carry handle on there. Let's see, what are the tasks? Don't I have to do tasks for people? Like, ooh, ooh, they changed the UI. Okay, Mr. Proper, give me that there debut task. What do I have to do? Kill scavs all over Tarkov territory and hand in shotguns. Okay, so debut is no longer required to be done on customs. What is this? But I do have to eliminate scavs on woods. Okay. Eliminate scavs all over the Tarkov territory. And then hand in shotties. What about you? Okay, Salua kits, and then you. Wow! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that they give you that like off the jump, because can you imagine getting that at like level 30? Wow. What are you giving me? Oh my gosh! Why? You're just giving gear away now? I thought that was like the whole point of the game was collecting this stuff. How big is this backpack? Not too big. Good lord. Alright, let me set this stuff down here. um, some fort armor real quick. Okay, we bought the requisite Alton helmets. Okay. And they are not joking around with this game. I don't like backpacks, so I will throw that there. And then I'm gonna go kill scavs. On shoreline. Insure stuff? Sure. Insure the pack, and then that'll be it. Here we go. So this is why Tarkov is back. Yeah, because now we get to sit in queue for 10 minutes. Oh, man. Hey, at least I could put an optic on my gun. At least I can actually see the... Because, like, I saw that opponent inside... I saw that enemy inside that hallway. That's one benefit of it, is that I can actually see who I'm fighting against, even if it is for, like, 2 or 3 frames. But I still landed shots on him, and if I'd have had better ammo than what I had in that gun, who knows? You never can tell. I feel like less of a person. That validation is like heroin. Okay, then find joy through something else in the meantime. You know, you are the architect of your own misery or joy. If you feel bad because of losing a relationship, there are alternatives. You know? I'm playing a video game. If I wasn't playing a video game, I would be recording a video. I've got a video that I finished recording earlier, and then I realized, oh my goodness, my name is on one of these pairs of channel locks. Now I've got to refilm 7 minutes, a 7-minute scene that is the only scene that I had successfully one-taked out of this entire video that I was working on. Like, I had to reshoot the intro sequence for like almost 4 hours yesterday. I think the problem with Hell Let Loose is too realistic. We play video games to escape reality and have fun. 100% agree with that. Absolutely. That's why people love, games like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft isn't realistic. You know, people love COD because you can, move like a ballerina while also firing a firearm that is too heavy for you to be moving around like that. You know, you're jumping around and parachuting off of the tops of buildings in full combat gear, and there's no repercussions for it. That's fun. That's enjoyable. No Man's Sky, one of the coolest looking games ever made. Yeah, it kind of does get a little boring if you don't follow the campaign, and campaigns are annoying to have to follow because I don't want to follow a campaign, but still, really cool. Escape from reality. I find great joy in restoring my hairline. Okay. Hey, I'm happy that you're able to restore your hairline. Congratulations, dude. I think. Is that what you mean? It's waiting for players. Okay, so we're just waiting for... Yeah. Envy my hairline. Thank you. Do I take... I don't take anything. I don't know what that word is, but I don't take anything. The only thing I take is a nap. Let me put it that way. Forgot what the interact button was for a second. Oh, that's the tac kek, isn't it? Yeah, that helmet doesn't do much. Okay, so I need to assassinate scavs. I gotta get 5 of them, and I gotta turn in 2 shotguns. Please, excuse me, thank you. What is happening? Okay. Alrighty, am I on a full auto? Yes, I am. Yeah, dude, No Man's Sky kept me entertained for quite a while, but it's another one of those things where, like, I don't want to do the campaign. I just want to play the game. And I don't want the game to be completely wrapped up in a campaign. Like, please, you know, let me go and explore. Let there be a benefit and a reward to exploring, beyond just scanning down animals and rocks and things and getting nanobots currency. You know, that's okay. But it could be better. There could be more of a reward and more of an incentive to go and explore. Actually, unhinged comments. What unhinged comments? Good. Lay down. I'm an unhinged person. Just part of my personality. I've been to the psych ward 7 times. See, this is what you get for making unhinged comments. I died. Okay. I don't know where I died from. But that was stupid. I need to go kill scabs. Not die to random people absolutely nowhere. Once again, dying from heaven. Let's see. If I was a doing man, what would I do? Paka. I gotta wear a hat. I am the hat man after all. Wasn't that a thing for a while? That was the hat man. There's no reason to use a commando, because I'm going to wind up taking the MP5. Well, tell you what. I'll do this. How about that? And we'll get this out of here. Alright, this is my kit. This is effective. And need to kill scabs. That's the problem here. Let me bonk customs real quick. We'll do that. Because Shoreline is kind of a long-range map. Do you have No Man's Sky installed? I don't think I do. Let's see. Where is it? I do not. I do not have it installed. But it's like 14 gigs. I have 21 of the 27 achievements? Really? What achievements am I missing? Attain Pioneer status in space exploration, visit another player's base, attain Discoverer status in exploration, Encyclopedia and Planet Zoology scanned, reach the center of the galaxy in survival mode, and reach the center of the galaxy in permadeath mode. Eh. Ugh. That's some humdingers right there now. Permadeath. I guess like I did die a couple times whenever I first started playing No Man's Sky. I think my first like minutes in No Man's Sky are on this channel actually. I don't remember how long ago it's been since I played that, but I'm pretty sure I streamed it. But it was annoying because I spawned into an ice map and I did not know how to re-up my life shield. And after like 3 or 4 deaths, I finally figured out how to use sodium. But then I ran out of sodium that was nearby. So, yeah, it was annoying. It was an annoying start to spawn on something that wasn't Paradise World, but synchronifying with other players. This will continue until people with potatoes for computers are done loading. Let's see, are literally any of the boys on right now? Where is the general chat? Gosh. Let's see, David's playing World of Warcraft. Frank is playing VR chat. Karitsu is doing Karitsu things. Belly is away. Draco's playing WoW. Conrad's playing Classic. Season of Discovery. Season of Discovery is actually looking pretty sausages, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's extremely boring to start out in Ironforge, I will say that. Pow is playing the front. Mayhem's playing the front. Man, this is a lot of synchronization. I better get a scav kill. I blasted better get some scav kills here, man. I do not... I will go back to Siege. You want to talk about it, man. we're getting more and more arcadey. That's the theme of tonight. We started out with the hyper realism Andy game. Now we're getting into a game that used to be hyper realistic, but they've nerfed that tremendously. Now it's kind of arcadey, and then only got 2 rungs left on this ladder. PUBG, Warzone, and Siege. Oh gosh, it spawned me late? Why? Why was I synchronizing for so long? Okay. Why am I on this screen? Oh, I have no meds. Oh, no. Oh, this could get nasty in a hurry. Where's the scavs at? There's one over there. That is a fence. Let's see, is this door openable? Okay, I didn't remember if I had to breach that or not. Might as well get out with something. Oh, that is breachable. Okay. And then this is just completely not openable. Yeah. This is gonna be like a quest location or something. Is there like food that spawns in here? Nope, this is just completely empty except for the register and what's probably a quest location. If I was a scavenging man, where would I scav? Probably over here by bus stop, maybe? Never played WoW, but I've thought about getting into it. Well, it depends on which iteration of it you're wanting to play, because there's several iterations of it. You've got WoW, what people call retail, which is just the traditional World of Warcraft that is currently in the last season of the Dragonflight expansion. It's okay. It is the version of the game that currently doesn't have an ending. Like, it's continuously being updated, and they're bringing out... They've actually announced the next 3 expansions, which is astonishing, because normally... we don't get that kind of luxury. Normally... Oh, there's people shooting in that other building. Normally, expansions are spoon-fed to you one at a time. Can I get out of this window? How crazy would that be if they actually like had vaulting and mantling in this game? But then besides what they call retail, which is just the standard version of the game. There's also Classic. Classic is just a rehash of the old expansions. Like, started out with Vanilla, and then the Burning Crusade, and then Wrath of the Lich King, and they've just announced the Cataclysm expansion is coming back, so they're just going back through all the greatest hits. For all the people who actually have nostalgia from that, I wouldn't advise playing that if you've never played retail, because you won't have the nostalgia. If you never played WoW, there is no reason to play Classic. However, the new Classic season of Discovery, if you would like to see how the game first started and where everything came from, the original Warcraft, kind of like playing OSRS instead of playing RS3, then that just started this week. And so, like, the level cap is 25, and nobody's really gotten anything done yet. It's not uber mega end game yet. So, if you're gonna play Classic, if you're gonna, like, see the game as it originally was back in 2004, I would say play Season of Discovery in Classic. Do not play Standard Classic. So you're gonna want to make a character on a seasonal server. Or you could just play retail. And with retail, yes, it's got, the 19 years of content in the game already, but like the game is really just about the end game. So, yeah, there's classic dungeons, but nobody ever runs them. And you'll get to a point where, you hit level 25 and you'll be one-shotting everything in a classic dungeon. So you can't exactly go play that content and get anything out of it. So you really have to be in the end game. You have to be in the Dragonflight expansion. You have to be, I level 460 and running Mythic Keystones and the Heroic Raid to like get the full scope of the game as it is today. It's about the end game. All right, let's give it one more go before I hang up another game for the night. This, that, and that, and then one of these, in addition to some of that, and a little bit of this action, and then we'll just go ahead and throw in one of those. How about that? We'll show them balling. We'll show them we balling right there. You know what? We're not done. How about that? How about that? We're gonna go silly with it. Okay. And 2 bandages instead of 1. Look at this. It's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a great match, I'll tell you. Okay, so customs was a bust. Shoreline was a bust. Interchange. Sure. There we go. Just like that. Used to play D&D and finished Baldur's Gate 3 twice. Sounds like it could be up my alley. I don't know anything about D&D. I've never played anything remotely similar as far as I'm aware. I have Baldur's Gate. I did buy it. I just never installed it because I never had anybody to play it with. But as far as Warcraft is concerned, if you like being if you like playing an MMO where everybody's at the end game and the game really doesn't start until you get to the end game, then then sure. Like a lot of people like the lore of Warcraft. Honestly, truthfully, I've learned more of the lore by just reading like forum posts and watching Novel on YouTube for the lore, because the game and the way it presents the lore, I don't. It's not my style. Like I play the end game. I go and I do the Mythic Keystones and I do the raids and I try and play it with people that I know. But like once I've completed the heroic mode, and once I've gotten Keystone Master for the season, where you get 2,000 elo for a season, there's really nothing else to play. There's really no other reason to play it until the next season comes out, because in the olden days, Warcraft was you go out and you quest, you play with friends, you go and do big things. You go kill this world boss, or oh my goodness, we're gonna go do a dungeon now. Everybody bring your best gear and stuff. But then they turned it into Raid Simulator, where the entire game is formed around a raid tier, where a raid is released with probably 8 to 9 bosses. And once you've beaten the raid for that tier, you've basically beaten the game, but you can also do Mythic Keystones and, get your highest rating for the season. And then you just wait for the next season. Elden Ring. I have played Elden Ring. And the furthest I've gotten in that game was I beat the one dude who halfway through he chops off his arm and then like grabs a dragon's head or something, and so he has fire attacks. I beat that guy. That was the last thing I did in the game. Like I never even attempted a boss after that. I killed him, and it was like 2 days later I realized, wow, I just don't feel like playing it anymore, because again, It's a single player game. I don't like single player games. I don't like playing solo. That's why I don't like. I'm already getting fed up with Tarkov now, because I mean, yes, I've died stupidly 2 straight matches, but also, again, playing by myself is just it's the the internet version of masturbating. Sure, it's fine, but it's not intended. Like, it's a whole lot better when there's more than one party involved. You know, like this is not my ideal Saturday night. Sitting here playing a game by myself. Alright, grenade case. There used to be a grenade case. Where is the grenade case? What? Did they remove it? Was it not always on top of this crate? Okay. Alright, gotta find me some scavs. Let's see, I am on... Okay. I'm on full auto now. Of course, actually, I'll set it to burst fire. And just try and remember that it's on burst fire and kill scavs that way, because it's more accurate whenever you burst fire a weapon versus full auto. Oop, that's a scav. Push up on him a little bit. Oh, he's up this escalator. Crap. Where did he go? Hello, scav. Hello, scav. What the fuck, man? Where was the scav? Are you shitting me? Are you absolutely what? Really? So 3 straight matches I've been one-tapped from absolutely bumfuck nowhere. Okay. So Tarkov is still broken. Good. Grand. 3 straight matches. 1 bullet to my noggin. From an unseen attacker, God knows where, with a very quiet shot. Alright, where's the uninstall button for this game? Tarkov. Battlestate Games. Open. Okay. Go to this. Battlestate. 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 Three straight matches. Died to God. Absolutely unacceptable. Anyone on site see your YouTube channel? Yes, several people have at this point. It's not a small video anymore. It used to be. Used to be a couple hundred views, but now let's see. How many views does this video have? 93,000. All right. Battlestate Games. Delete. Delete. Okie dokie. It is indeed a besiege time. Why does Siege better not open up on this other monitor? I got my 36-inch monitor that I want to play it on. Yes, okay. Not the little 20 one over here. 27-inch. Oh, me. Oh, we gonna play some Siege. Where I can actually fight people instead of just having people slap their balls across my forehead. That is not a fun gameplay design. We need more blue-collar men, women like yourself that have a drive to do the job right, to teach and to implement proper safety workmanship techniques. So I appreciate the kind words, and that's all it's going to take to change things. It's literally all it takes. It's just people being willing to be nice, willing to teach, willing to help, willing to be more than, you know, just a 1 or a 0. Huge. Night Haven Labs. Let's go. Okay. Hello? What's going on? Okay, well, Alright. This is the B window spawn. Okay, give me helipad, give me sends. Okay, that's a huge cheating wave. Wow. Delicious band wave. Twitch looking like a... Twitch is looking like she's got an evil plot. She's planning to do Buck a mischief over there. Look at how she's looking at him.
I'm going to assassinate your entire ass off.
Been there as a Sawyer was always an uphill battle with some of the old heads. That's the, like, there are definitely some older fellas who are willing to teach and willing to be helpful. I mean, heck, I would not have gotten nearly as far as I did without some of the older electricians and our quality control guy and our safety man, and without all of these people being willing to teach and willing to help and willing to take some time to just give advice and give help. Definitely would not be nearly as successful as I am in the trade without those people. But yeah, I mean, some people are just jaded and cynical and have had a terrible life or had a terrible experience. And some people think that helping is a waste of time. Can you stop, Buck? Quit opening up lines of sight for them. God. Why are we over here anyways? We need to be at B. We need to be at the diffuser plant. Nobody breaking cameras. Choice. Is there actually a dude right there? Hang on. Of course. Wow. I don't have drones left. Oh, I do have a drone. Okay, huge. Let's see, there's no traps. But there is a Jaeger. I mean, I don't know what they want me to do, man. Like, running in and dying? Conga lining in? It's unacceptable. You don't play like that. You don't play Siege like that. You play in the diffuser, or you lose. Eventually work my way up to foreman, and those... Just get out of here. I'm not commending any of you. You don't deserve internet, let alone playing this game. Eventually work my way up to foreman, and those workers that were jaded help me provide an example of what not to do. Good gracious. Imagine that being your legacy. Like, this, here lies a man that none of us should ever aspire to be anything remotely like. Can you imagine? God. Oh, that would be sad. We all want to go home at the end of the day too. Absolutely. Yep. Everybody's a human. Everybody is another person with their own life, you know? A little bit of Sonder could definitely do some people some good. It's the site. Crud. I gotta pick one side to defend, and it's so difficult to... This is about all I could do, right? I guess the only other one would have been Maestro. Maybe Legion. I like the bandit pick though. That's huge. Where's drone? Where is drone? Okay. God, did they have an IQ or something? Oh, we have case. They're inside of A. They're inside of A. You're good at Maestro. Okay, huge. When do you stream most of the time? Oh gosh, usually on the weekends like this. Usually not during a work week. Console office meeting room. That's gonna be Legion. Yeah, usually Fridays and Saturdays, and sometimes Sundays as well. And it doesn't have like a set time. I don't have a set time when I stream. Usually it's like anywhere between 10 o'clock in the morning and midnight. Yeah, I'll do a variety of different things. I've streamed Project Zomboid, Warcraft, this, COD. There's not really a method to the lack of madness. Did we reinforce balcony? Yes, we did. Okay. Oh, and they even busted balcony floor. That's huge, dude. Very nice. What is that? Oh, we have case. Huge. What? Why are you over there? That explains why you're losing, because you're being in a stupid spot. There you go. Sniff him out. Get his ass. Beautiful. Solus is gorgeous. I love this operator. Look at this. Look at this. Finds him. Tracks him. One shot with a shotty. Gorgeous. 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 Alrighty. Piano exposition. Give me the diffuser. Police line. And then... I think sins with breaching charges is proper. Yeah, we'll go with Gone 6. Unfortunately, Sins is losing his Gone 6 in the new update and Deep Freeze. But apparently, Sins is getting frags though. But then also frags got nerfed quite a bit. Because they were a bit too strong for a game like this. I think Ubisoft put it best whenever they said that frags could replace some operators' gadgets entirely. It was indeedly a gorgeous end to a match. What were you shooting, Osa, if it wasn't the camera stalk? Weirdo. What do we got? Of course, of course, of course. God! Wow, I'm so glad that was dead. Oh my gosh, yes, dude. Yes, Ace. Get that money. Ooh. Okay, Legion putting in work. Huh? Okay, big res. Excellent. Wait for the drone. IQ. Wait for the drone, IQ! It's a comedy of errors, dude. Good grief. Legion doing God's work in that match, though. Showing him why Legion is a good operator. Give me the diffuser. Gas station, Capital, Claymores. Ow, my ankles. Tell you another reason why I'd rather do construction and streaming is just the sitting down. Oh my gosh. Ah! My poor legs. Alright, so the goal
is to get up to that window. That's all I gotta do. Capital and Sins are interchangeable for this, but I prefer Capital because of a deterrent to entering a certain area a little bit more strongly than Sins. Oh, huge! Thank you, Flores. Means I got both of my claymores free for these windows. Okay. That hatch is open. That razor shell is going to be problematic at best. Ha! Alright, we gotta make a move here. Like, we should have already been inside. Why are we failing? There's no excuse to be losing. That you will just fucking get what? What? Thatcher. Now I know where we're losing. Now I know where we're losing. Man stood in a thorn mine and tried to shoot in a Rooney gate. Osa blocked my entrance to the default plant window. God. What do you drink? I got a bottle of water here right now. Unfortunately, ran out of sodas. So I have to go get some of those tomorrow. Go and reinforce this so it doesn't cut off our rotation. Get him. Let's see. If I was a doing man, I would do that. What of that? Get him, Mozzie, please. He's dead. Okay, huge. Okay, we're definitely gonna win this round. There's no way. There's no way Lion gets in now. Okay. Huge! We somehow pulled it back. And I wound up with the MVP because of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, man.
Who was the Thatcher for that one round where he stood in the thorn mine? I want to give him valor.
I don't know who it was. I think it was Gus. And if it wasn't, it was Bandit, Samurai here. Obviously brand new, no idea what anything is, no idea what anything does. So, welcome to the game. It's a goofy one. So Mayhem, I tried Hell Let Loose for about 90 minutes, and it was really bad. I tried Tarkov after that for about 30 minutes, and 10 of that was queue. No, 20 of that was queuing, 10 of that was actually in the matches, and yeah, the longest time that I spent in a match was as a scav. Because my 3 PMC matches, I died to headshots from absolutely nowhere, from an unseen attacker. So, yeah, that was delightful. Went ahead and uninstalled Tarkov. It was it had the honor of existing on my solid state drive for an entire 30 minutes. It's more time than I've given it since Streets came out, so, you know, it should feel honored. Battle State, congratulations. You actually duped me into wasting more of my time. 30 minutes more. But I actually wasted some of my time on your stupid little pathetic video game. Is there a Miro right there? Is that who I'm missing? Let me back up. There's a Warden, and that's problematic. Assuming he knows how to use the glasses. And heck, we saw yesterday that they don't. So, Claymore here. And then Claymore here. I was right, there is a mirror. Okay, I was expecting him to get C4'd. Let's see if I can shave that nitro. Sure can. They're both inside of A. Alright, let me kind of at him like this then.
Okay, and then Warden. Okay. Oh, he moved. Okay. Playing a little bit of above the objective flight there. The sunrise bar is poolside spawn. I think it has to be Capital. As bad as I wish it was Sens, I don't think I can because of the bar, the sunrise bar. The standard here is to plant sunrise up on the L-shaped couch. Ah, but they've got footholds there. Maybe blue bar might be a better option. I don't know, it looks like they're dedicating a fair amount of utility to that. I might have to plant B. Let's see. Some of this. In case somebody jumps out of hookah. And then that. Okay, no traps on the door or the window. Nope. Nobody's behind the bar. We won a 2v4 because they would not do the diffuser. They would not play the diffuser. They failed to protect the bombs. We got the diffuser plant down, and we won a 2v4. That's Rainbow Six Siege, ladies and gentlemen. Hookah Lounge Billiards Room. Sure. I feel like most of the new games I try lately are just UE5 remakes that are broken or an early access nightmare or both. I'll go through my annual cycle of R6 soon, then drop it hard. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll admit I've stayed with this game a little bit longer than I thought I would. This time around. Oh yeah, I'm like drone person now. Let me check for drones. Ooh. Ooh. claymores. Ooh. We're getting a little nasty on them. Of course. Well, they have the diffuser back. Yeah, I didn't see Sledge to the right there. I was going to try and impact Blitz, but that didn't work, unfortunately. I heard the frost mat slam. Huge! Get it, Cav! Get it, Queen! Unfortunate. We didn't have enough trapper operators. Alright, well, since they're going to use Blitz, then I guess I'll go Cap Can, probably? Cap Can or Legion? Hookah again? Yeah, we'll go Cap Can. It would probably be better to go Legion, though, because that actually motivates Blitz to have to do something that puts him at risk. I should have gone Legion. Why, Cav? You could have done something. Well, at least we're not losing. But I still do have a Blitz on the board. Phenomenal. Okay, we don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Last one is Ace. Last one was Ace. But what do you mean by UE5? What is a UE5 remake? What is that? UE5. Underwriters Enigma 5? Is that a game? I still don't know what that abbreviation means. You get dedication. And I get nothing. But I can understand. Okay. It's not like I want us a 2v4 because I planted the diffuser or anything. Sure, certainly could be that. Villa. I'll be so happy whenever Deep Freeze introduces more maps into the map pool for quick match. Because God, it's so annoying to have to play the same 5 maps over and over again. Like, there are so many maps in this game. But they got it constricted down to such a garbage selection. That's probably right. Yes, Unreal Engine 5 makes sense that would... Yeah, that's the only thing they can possibly be. You know, everybody trying to push out their brand new early access looter shooter tower defense anime waifu goblin loot messin confounded medieval but also futuristic game. You know what I mean, Samuel? Did I spawn? Where did I spawn? Spawn ruins. Okay. Try and breach in there, probably. Okay, they're already in there. Hey, at least I made you a hole. I had some contribution to the team. Hey, Blackbeard. You gonna plant? Plant the diffuser. There you go. Look at this chat of a man's man. He was faking with it. Okay, now we're actually making plays. He's behind you. He has to be. He has to be in the hallway. Negative. I made a hole. I'm not even going to grab the diffuser this time. I'm just going to die with it again. Give me something I can use to help my team. Not Jackal, he's not helpful. Fink is helpful. Imagine tuning into a stream that looks like it's about... Oh, I know. I changed the title and I changed the game that the stream is like of. So I changed it. Somebody joining thinking that it's Hell Let Loose, I don't think that's possible. I took away any indication that this was Hell Let Loose.
I thought of that. You know, I thought of the disappointment that I would have if I joined a stream looking for something and it wasn't that. See, I'm a thoughtful guy like that. All right, what are we doing going over in over here? Where the fuck were you? God damn it! I am such a fucking paperweight! My team would be better off if I had simply played PUBG. I don't even know what can I do that's not going to get in the way of these guys? What can I possibly do that will benefit my team? I guess this. Like, at least it's useful after I'm deceased. Okay. Well, that was uneventful. Go ahead and reinforce this. Leave us with one reinforcement remaining. Nice. See if I can sneakily stand here. There's somebody repelling an L.
Actually helped. Actually helped. Buck must have been loose too, because that a hip fire shotgun from that range with that gun? Nah. Man was not feeling well if that actually worked. I'll just stick with Rook, I guess. Clutch the 1v1 against a man who had to be on like 2 health. Let's see. Do this. If this isn't that valuable, it'll at least be people from peeping from Peepville. Is this breachable? No, it isn't. But that is. Man, threw 2 flashbangs, both of which fell in the hatch. Oh my god. I feel so fucking worthless in matches like that. It's like, you would have been better as a 4v5 than if I had joined. Commended me for valor. Thanks, step bro. Oh god. Alright. I'll run one more. Ugh. What's going on? Tower? North roof? I guess I'm going this guy. That's fine. The bee person?
Okay. It's 10 o'clock. I want to sleep. I want to go to sleep at a normal time tonight because tomorrow's Sunday, and I want to be able to sleep normally on Sunday as well. Because I want to have a good day at work on Monday, so I need to have a normal sleep schedule going into Monday. Yada yada. So I'm gonna cut it off after this match and go head to bed. And then tomorrow I'm going to stomach trying to refilm that last segment for the tool video. And then after that I'll... Oh, nice kill, Ace. Did this hatch get reinforced? Yeah, it did. Oh, I get to play now. Okay, not going as Buck. I can go as Ying. Watching Paul Blart, this movie's hilarious. Is that the one where his dude's like running around on a Segway? Like he's a police officer on a Segway or something? I think that's what that is. Okay. Couldn't figure out who the last two were, and I just wasted a drone. Where the last two were, or what they are. Let me repel. But hopefully they do not prove to be problematic.
Okay. Well, I grabbed the diffuser and did absolutely nothing. Defending the worst objective in all of Rainbow Six Siege. Yay. I can fucks with a zombie. That's not bad. What's our other thing? Barbed wire? Yeah, but they might have no sun. Comedy movies are one of the greatest copes we have to... I mean, sure. Yeah. Okay, well... Okay. You ever play Rainbow Six with Wings of Redemption? Is that like a streamer or something? The only streamers that I've played with have been Sinistar, Happy Monkey, and Focons. And I've played against Kickstar and played against Macy J, but never actually played with them. Okay. Alrighty. £500, lives in a trailer, and gets mad at video games. So, like Tyler 1. 500 pounds of pure muscle. I mean, if I was a doing man, I have a sneakifying suspicion that Pulse is about the only way I'm actually going to be able to make quick progress and contribute to my team in a positive way for this match. Oh yeah, there's a trick I always do with this. Blow out that hatch. Then come over here. Didn't work. All I managed to do was kill Thermite and then just get yeeted on. By somebody who wasn't even originally looking for me. I'm MVP? How? I don't feel like an MVP. I feel like I'm more of a confounded boat anchor than anything else. Alright. Good diffuser blink stop. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Good. Rotate. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. Excellent job, Legion. Phenomenal play. The cheeseburger strikes again. Give that man guidance. We're giving everybody guidance, okay? Everybody has it. Oh, man. All right. That was a very, very good Legion. Rotated perfectly. He prioritized the diffuser whenever he saw that was being planted over the person that was actually trying to turn on him. He rotated away so that he could get a little breathing room, so that he could flank a little bit. You could have impact grenaded the barricade to be able to get through that faster, but that really wouldn't have mattered. Honestly, if he'd gotten there sooner, then the attacker might not have stuck the plant. They might have just tried to fake it and pull off and then would have shot at him. So, that was good. I'm going to go ahead to bed, but I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to be playing. It depends on if there's anybody online, because if there is somebody online, then I'm going to try and play something with them. But probably be back on roughly about 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. So, 12 hours from now. With that being said, Soviet echidna, a kidney stone?
Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy, and hanging out. Chelsea, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. Owen Mayhem, thank you so much for stopping by. Happy Armadillo, appreciate you for hanging out as well, buddy. Scarecrow, thank you so much for stopping by. Papa Legba, always good to have you, buddy. Duck Boy, good to have you as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yowza and M, appreciate y'all. Yeah, I figured I was close. There's only so many ways that you can mess up that pronunciation. Surely I must have gotten somewhere in the ballpark. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back in about 12 hours. You'll have a good night.